Shalom. לכולם בני יעקב, לכולם ישראליתים, לכולם זרים של גילויים לב. כאן אסף בנמי קריספין לוי אשר מדבר איתכם. והעניין שלנו לדבר התורה, חוקים ומשפטים, האמת של יהוה. And I would like to greet you with Shalom, the salutation of the eternal covenant, and here the elder Assaf Benami, Crispin, Levi. And we're going to give and following the studies of the Torah. And rather, I would like to ask you that you enter in our site, in your channel, and give your like, make your inscription, and share this video to other persons. And I would like to thank you as well, the good men and the good women of good hearts that has helped us, that has sent us their offerings, their titles, their donations, that the Eternal One bless all of you, in Brazil and abroad as well, in other countries, and to help us to preach the Torah to all nations, and to announce the eternal covenant, the Torah. Well, we will speak about the section judgments, and we stopped in the former study in the item 226, and now we're going to item 227. There is one law for all, for the Israelite and for the stranger, and I invite you to follow with me in the books of Numbers, Bemidbar, chapter 15, verses 15 to 16. Numbers, or Bemidbar, chapter 15, verses 15 to 16. One law is for you of the assembly and for the stranger who sojourns with you, a law forever throughout your generations. As you are, so is the stranger before Yahweh. One Torah and one right ruling is for you and for the stranger who sojourns with you. Well, it is well specified by the words that came out from Yahweh's mouth, differently from the religions, from the traditions. As many occasions they speak, not the Torah is just for the Jews. The Torah is not for the strangers. It's wrong. You can see here, it's the word that came out from Yahweh's mouth. The Eternal One don't make exception of the persons. Who made exceptions of the person or the religion? But the Eternal One. You can see that since the times of the oral law until now, the Eternal doesn't make exception of of the person. Nobody has privileges before the Eternal, whether he is Jew, whether he is other tribes of Israel, other stranger. All of you must follow and observe the commandments of the Torah. Well, differently, because we can see that in Christianity, the person says, no, the law is for the Jews in the past, in the Old Testament. And the Judaism, some parts of the Judaism says, the law is just for the Jews, and the foreigners must observe the 7 laws of Noah. Another checker, another liar, because we can see here in the Torah, one Torah and the one right ruling is for you and for the stranger who sojourns with you. One law is for you of the assembly, and for the stranger who sojourns with you. A law forever, throughout your generation, is forever. Leolam vaed. But the man, in your ignorance, in your religion's traditions, try to break the commandments of the Torah and to cheat the man, like Yahushua said. Who that break one of the little of these commandments and to teach to the man, he will be called the little one in the Malchut Rashama, or being, he's going to depend of the works, and he's going to be judged in the second resurrection, at the end of the 7th millennium, in the beginning of the 8th millennium, in the judgment of the white throne. But Yahushua says, who that teaches these commandments of the Torah and observe, then he will be called great in Malchut Hashemayim, because he is going to judge the other ones. He is going to find with David, with Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, with the patriarchs, and the Yahushua in the beginning of the 7th millennium. There is a distinction. Beginning of the 7th millennium, the just ones that kept the Torah, Apocalypse or Gilead, chapter 20. And the other dead ones didn't survive until the 1000 has gone. Well, but let's read this commandment. There is one law for all, for the Israelite and for the stranger, differently from the religions. Torah oral, or Torah halpe, oral law, item 227. Shemot, chapter 18. Shemot, chapter 18. Chapter 18, verses 16 to 20. Shemot, chapter 18, verses 16 to 20. When they have a matter, they come to me, and I rightly rule between one and another, and make known the laws of Elohim and his Torah. And the father-in-law of Moshe said to him, What are you going? What are you doing is not good. Both of you and these people with you shall certainly wear yourselves out, for the matter is too heavy for you. You are not able to do it by yourself. Now listen to my voice. Let me counsel you, and Elohim be with you. Stand before Elohim for the people, and you shall bring the matters to Elohim. 20. And you shall enlighten them concerning the laws and the Torah, and show them the way in which they should walk and the work which they do. We can see that the Eternal One doesn't make exception of person. Jethro was a Midianite from Midian, and he counseled Moshe according to the Torah, teach the Torah to these people. And in the midst of the people, there were Israelites, and there were Midianites, there were Egyptians, and the other nations. Well, we're going to see now this item of the Torah, item 227. The same law for the nature of the earth and the stranger. Masei Shlihim, Acts of Apostles, Masei Shlihim. Masei Shlihim. Masei Shlihim, chapter 10. Verse 34 and 36, 34 and 35. He sent the word to the children of Israel. Bring the good news, peace, truth, Yahushua Messiah, his master of all. You know what word came to throughout all Yehudah, beginning from Galilee, after the immersion which Yohanan proclaimed. And the opening, 34 and 35, and opening his mouth, Kepha said, Truly I see that Elohim shows no partiality, but in every nation, he who fears him and works righteousness is accepted by him. The Eternal is not partial. Partial are the religions. Partial are the people. But the Eternal is just. And in what nation that one person accepts the Torah and the Emunah in Mashiach Yahushua, who the Eternal hears him. And we can see that this was the Cornelius conversion. Cornelius was Italian, but he had a good heart to help the poor, to help the widowers, to help the needed ones. And the Eternal didn't make exception of persons, because he is just. In any country, The same law is for the nature of the earth, the Israelites, and for the foreigners. Shalom to everybody. Yahweh bless you and your family. Zod Habracha Shel Assaf Benami, Crispin, Levi. Yad Yom Ramishi Rabah. Shalom Lekulam.